guys, it's me, Najee, and today we're reacting to Season 2, Episode 7 of Angel. If my voice sounds weird, I was screaming on Thursday, and that I've been having hoarse throat for the last 3 to 4 days. I'm not sick. I took NyQuil at 1 o'clock, woke up at 5, it's 6:20 now. So, last episode we saw was episode 6, and that was about a character named Virginia who is 24, and her father is turning 50 or 51. I think it's his 50th birthday. And so he tries to call Angel up and have Angel protect said daughter, because supposedly people were trying to find her and that she's in danger, and that she can't be let alone. Basically, she's isolated and stuck inside their house. In the meantime of that, Angel don't even know about Virginia. He's actually already left to go to this kind of go find yourself routine. He goes to the bar, didn't have to sing this time, and he gets this like address to go and talk about his problems, because due to Darla showing up and him knowing that Darla's alive, he just gets this tick of like, listen, like, I don't know what is wrong with me. I'm like lashing out, acting rational. Let me go talk about it. And in the midst of all this happening, we find out that basically Angel was being kind of set up. The guy that he was supposed to go and talk to and find out what his problems were already killed. And we still got some insight. The guy still somewhat was speaking facts about Angel being afraid of like letting the beast in and whatever, and afraid of himself. But sadly, I wish we got more. And in the midst of everything, Wesley's acting like an Angel 2.0, got the cape on. He's so many times he's got caught slacking, like he forgot that he can't have vision in the mirror, that the sun can literally obliterate him, and that he can't touch like Jesus' peace and stuff like that. And he's been so many times Virginia had to say, well, aren't you a vampire? And so one minute he thinks he can't, got hands. He ended up beating people up, didn't even know. But during this time, to find out there was a ritual that her father was going to perform, and he was going to sacrifice Virginia, his daughter, to this demon for, I guess, infinite, for power. And this dude literally had his whole friends at the party know that she was getting sacrificed. Like, first of all, I understand she was like 16, 15, whatever. The fact that you're trying to sacrifice a 24-year-old thought that she's going to be a virgin, sir. And it's ironic because Virginia, and so the night before, her and Wesley hooked up, and immediately afterwards, she found out that he's actually not Angel and that he's he lied to her. But they worked out in the end, and her father didn't die for it. The demon just left and said that she was impure, and now Wesley's out here living his material boy life. And yeah, once again, Darla's still here. We still need to know about what's it called, Lindsay's plan. Bethany, I thought Bethany was going to be like a continuing character, but literally I guess she just was on her own. I guess she's just on her own. She's leaving now. I think Virginia might be like a recurring character since she's now Wesley's love interest, but we'll see. I'm going to turn the volume down for the sake of how low my voice is right now, so, and I do not want to scream or anything, so let's dive in. But I'm going to, and even Joel and Darla, yeah, he's obsessed. It's like, do he want to hate her? Or he can't? Like...
Oh, there's nothing on your mind.
You see it on his...
To say nothing you'd like to perhaps...
Yeah, you see
share.
It. You draw a lot, Angel. Why, Jesus? Why? Why me? It's hitting her bad. It's hitting her bad. The humanity's hitting her.
So many things. I remember them all. Which one were you thinking of?
Everything at this point.
Got a girlfriend? Boyfriend?
Oh.
Someone special?
We love that hint. Turn it up. Turn it up some more.
No.
Much worse?
Now we're soulmates.
I knew she was gonna say that. I knew she was gonna say that. Oh, this is before. I guess this is before she became a vampire. Maybe more of her origin story.
I didn't ask for a priest.
Oh, maybe it's a
I
vampire.
invited him here.
You did. You cried out for me last night. I know what you are.
I'm a
Yeah.
whore.
You're a what?
Yes, that too.
And he agreed
You
to
should
that.
have. Are you prepared now to renounce Satan and beg God his forgiveness?
God never did anything for me.
Who is it?
You will not die.
I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. I was like, the master?
I'm your savior.
Of course, but why did he choose her?
God never did anything for you.
Okay.
This was in your bedroom every night for like 3 weeks straight.
That was different.
Different
Was
than
it?
sitting right on top of you since. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's face it. Unless there's a website called oh, by the way, we have darla-chair.com. We're pretty much out of luck.
But you know the Wolfram has her. The Wolfram will obviously have her, though.
How about we cruise around with the top down and you take big whiffs?
Cordelia? No. They do gotta hide her
Telling
up.
me these lawyers haven't figured out a way to write that off?
Exactly.
I'm gonna
Charles Big
start
Brain.
into
The Latin for angel. Marvelous.
His name would already be legend in his home village. Had become a bloody swell.
We're finally seeing how they acted with the master, though.
He was magnificent.
Yorkshireman, tough as leather, and sort of master.
The master. He commands our order.
The order
Angel.
of reality.
This accent ain't
The
it.
day when we will arise. Arise and lay waste world upon.
And that's 200 years later.
Live in a rat-infested stinkhole. Like
Right.
this. Pardon me for saying so. But I gotta have myself a proper bed or I'm a terror.
The blood is still hot in his veins.
You noticed that, did you?
We stalk the surface to feed.
Darla trying to
and
protect
grow
this
our ranks.
man.
We do not, but you now demonstrate.
Damn, he threw your ass.
You belong by my side. Out in the world.
You're leaving with the stallion, aren't you?
Her. So I was about to say, like, it's gonna take a while before she comes back.
It won't last.
It won't.
I give it a century.
Well, true.
Tops.
Well, you are correct.
Darla. I didn't even know her real name.
Damn.
Any luck? Now I need to know why. I mean, why like this? Why human? Perhaps human was the only way Wolfram and Hart could bring her back and hope to control her with any degree of success.
Exactly. To
In
get
short
to you.
answer, this might be why they've brought her back. You
Yeah.
have all your attention focused on finding this one woman.
Right. But the thing is that, like, if they want him distracted, like, they just want him to distract so they can just succeed with the business, like, is there anything else bigger than just them distracting Angel so they can do their job?
Good to see you.
Always a pleasure. Lindsay, a word. You'll excuse us.
I'm so used to knowing that she's a vampire that I'm just like, why would you put her in the f***ing sun?
I think there may be a problem, sir.
There
She seems
is.
to be displaying a post-traumatic cracking up. No, I wouldn't say that.
She is exactly cracking up.
Or gun, even ballpoint pens, anything with a sharp edge. You may want to remove those sorts of items from your office, just in case.
Wow. The flashback. This might be with Darla. Not Darla. Spike or Drusilla.
Pity. Went a bit into him.
Oh, she already here.
I could do the ocean. Of course you could.
It's interesting.
You've got us.
Not in the least. You won't even hurt me just a little bit. All you have to do is ask. No.
Not to hurt.
His head's too full of you, Grandmother.
Grandmother?
Stop calling me that.
Right.
And make him mine forever with a kiss.
And it's Spike, here it is. I'm sorry, what?
Go away.
Spike, not the piece. Not the piece.
We can all decide how to proceed
Please,
as
Angel.
a team.
Yes, as a
Probably a
team.
good idea since it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon and that address is in Sun Valley.
Right, Angel, do you want to touch the
Right.
sun's ass? Sit down. You don't know what you mean, though.
It wasn't my name when I was human.
Yeah. What was it?
First time I was human, I mean. I don't remember.
Damn.
I'm not her, whoever she was.
Not for the good reasons.
What did you bring back, Lindsay? What am I? Did you bring back that girl whose name I can't remember? Or did you bring back something else?
Go ahead and fetch yourself some love. Because you ain't getting nowhere else. Shade. All shade.
That's how humans get what they want. I remember that much.
Yeah, it's giving nothing for me.
It's him. You all think you can use me to get to Angel.
I had a little double meaning with that. I thought she meant like you want to Angel, and I almost flew the up. I almost flew up. All right.
I understand what you're going through.
You don't.
Nobody understands. Nobody can understand.
But Angel.
You gave him a soul.
You must suffer.
Thought she was being a little extra.
That is no justice. But what you've done to him will force him to suffer for the rest of eternity.
Well.
Remove that filthy soul so my boy might return to me. And that wagon is your family. Your wife and daughters will die tonight without my protection. But
This here.
What?
Oh my God.
pretty music from mercy. Show none.
Damn, they killed. They exterminated.
The weight of her soul, she's feeling it.
Yep.
We don't know that for certain. It makes sense. She was a vampire, now she has a soul.
That makes sense. So why don't you go around smashing mirrors?
My boy.
I'm
My
giving.
darling boy.
Where are you?
Their boy, episode 5. Title, yeah, I
Where
know.
was I? I don't remember anything.
Yeah, I know.
You said you'd give me everything. Do you remember that? I believed it then.
It's okay. Darla?
Angel, be quiet.
It's okay.
Oh, the
Just
cops.
put it down. I can help you too.
Lindsay, you ain't about that life. You're not.
I in you.
I don't know why he's okay, my voice kind of getting better.
Walk down Mr. Manners. I said go!
Oh shit.
Darla.
She hit him with that phone.
Darla.
Only allowed her to escape. You facilitated it.
Yeah.
Things were confusing. What about the guard?
3 weeks.
Family's been notified.
And she got him
Police
whipped
have
like
suspect in
that.
Custody. It's handled.
She got that good. She that material girl.
I'm gonna have to do my
Let me just be at rest.
Angel, I know, Wesley, I could be walking into a trap.
Yeah.
I get that. I'm not convinced you do. You're so warm. You just fed.
You found me.
You can never resist a religious war. Nice.
Damn, his hands dirty.
Used to be so careless.
Fuck was he digging in dirt?
Maybe I wanted to be found. End your own existence. You want me to do it for you? Release that filthy soul.
If you like. I miss the view.
It's impossible.
It's not impossible.
You still have a soul.
I'm still a vampire.
You're not.
Angel, damn. Look at how the neck got gripped.
You get just enough breath to tell me where she is. Finally.
Jesus Christ.
She needs you, please.
Oh.
You're a liar. It's true. Where?
And baby.
Darla? Darla!
What's over here?
Nothing. Bodies. Let's find something.
She about to eat them.
No need to be humble.
My little sprite just killed himself a slayer.
A slayer.
Did you hear?
Oh.
Well, you tell it. One slayer snuffs, another one rises.
I figure there's a new chosen one getting all chosen as we speak.
I'll tell you what.
We're finally learning about when the Slayer deaths take place. Sorry, what? Not the hairpiece. Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here, y'all. Look at him.
Sorry, lady. Just us.
Well, we're not going to see that happen, so what's going to happen now?
On vermin?
Well, sis, what you want her to do?
No.
Don't lie.
Don't lie to me. You said if I took you back, you'd prove yourself.
And I will.
Good.
You gonna have him kill a baby? A baby? Ain't this the one
I
that...
went back before dawn.
Yep.
Not by you.
I knew it. I
Not
knew
by
it.
anyone.
She's gonna go back to the family.
While Spike was out killing a slayer, you were saving missionaries.
Damn! That hollering. Oh.
Mr. McDonald's in there? Family's been notified.
What? What? He never died?
Re-notify his family.
Lindsay,
You played me.
Yeah.
You played her.
we had to make you believe it, Lindsay.
Why?
Because she had to believe it. The crisis needed to be real.
You think that now that you've driven her back to him, that she's gonna give him that perfect moment of happiness? She's gonna come on our side? Won't happen.
I swear the Wolfram is probably the most complicated fucking company I've met in my life. Because they give me nothing but riddles every time.
Sorry, I know you're concussion gal and all, but around here it's
Angel. Yeah, get it right.
Just Angel.
You're not dead.
Yet.
Not sure how I feel about that.
I know what you mean.
To get to you,
Yeah, we know. To
I find I need you, just as I've always needed you. Do it. Now.
what, so you turn into a vampire so you don't feel anything anymore?
What? Not like this.
Turn me back. God, I can't bear this pounding in my chest for another instant. You stew from this world once. I gave you eternal life. Now it's time for you to return the favor.
Damn. That's crazy. Move.
You think you did me a favor?
Oh, you did not.
You damned me.
It's time to speak them facts. Up, see?
Won't.
No.
I can't seem to be what I'm not.
We will not kill this baby, sis.
Darla, wait.
No.
He ran out.
Me again.
She running out. Well, she's probably going somewhere else. To oblivion. Probably gonna get her wish some way, somehow. Okay, so I feel like maybe Darla is gonna potentially, I mean, she probably gonna get her wish somewhere. Like, that girl probably gonna find the nearest vampire and wait at night and tell them, listen, you know what the deal is, bite me. Like, she could literally get anyone to bite her or turn her, and she just wants Angel to do it, knowing that Angel literally cannot fucking do it anyways because he's, okay, he's a vampire with a soul. Like, this whole time, they made it seem like Darla was going to understand in some point, and she just doesn't. Like, there's no redemption. There is no her accepting the fate that she's had. It's just her wanting to be rid of what she feels now, which is just pain and like how Angel was. The fact that she's like, oh, well, maybe I could have done better. Bitch, you did not even care when Angel had his soul. Like, he had a choice. And now we're over here talking about some, oh, well, you could return the favor. Everything is literally a favor to her. Like, it's just not it. Honestly, just not it. So one thing I love about this episode is that it's giving more about the flashback, like the aftermath of like when, you know, we had the favorite episode 5x5 and we got to see the continuation of that. We got to finally learn about, you know, Spike killing a Slayer, just like how we got in season 2. And we got more information about, you know, to be honest, I'm going to just talk about this, what I loved about this episode before I dissect the storyline. You know, personally for me, I think this is one of my, I love any episode of Angel that somehow ties into Buffy, because I love Buffy. Buffy is probably my favorite show amongst between these two so far, because I'm attached to majority of everybody on Buffy than Angel. So when you learn something from Buffy, okay, my voice got very better. So, but anyways, with Buffy we got to learn Angel, but it was so vague, and we really only got a chance to learn about it in season 2. And season 2 was more so about his humanity, instead of how he acted with Darla. Because in season 1, Darla always used to talk about how good they would have been and how amazing he was during this time, and how the Master would love if he came back. And the fact that we finally got to see it now in view is so interesting, because I've always wanted to see how Spike turned, how Drusilla turned, because I was just like, there's no way that Angel just out here souring and looking for, you know, these people. And like the fact that we got to see only Angel like going to the church in season 2 of Buffy, and Drusilla like confessing her sins, to then getting an overview of how Darla was basically orchestrating this whole damn thing of like, she heard about Drusilla, she brought Angel to Drusilla as like a treat of like, oh well, and she brought the Romanian girl who was Jenny's ancestor, she brought him to Angel. And then to find out that actually it wasn't just, I don't know if Angel turned Spike, because we got Drusilla looking at Spike, like, but it's indicated that Angel's sire Spike. So, or, you know, I forgot, I think it mostly is that Angel is his sire, so Drusilla must have been interested, and she let Angel get the pleasure of killing him or whatever. So we finally got to see Spike and how, you know, he came along. Because I remember when I watched when I watched Angel / earlier Angel season 1 and also Buffy, I assumed that Angel and Spike just was turned at the same damn time. But like, the timelines is coming together, even though they're like seasons and different shows apart. Everything's finally coming into play. And the fact that even though in like season 1 we got to see Darla and she pushed Angel away, we literally see how everything came together. And it's just shocking that even after, like, when Darla pushed Angel away, he still came back, and she was open to give him a chance unless he proved himself. And I think with Darla, she only relies on that vampire side. She doesn't want to go back to her human roots. And then we even got a chance to see how she became sire to the Master, because I didn't think she was sire to the Master when I watched Buffy season 1. I just thought that she was just a regular vampire who roamed her way to the top. And the fact that I guess the Master either saw her being this potential new savage to his line, or he was just around town and found her. We got like fucking 4 cameos of people from the Buffy universe, and it's crazy because like we're literally seeing more about Spike, and then Spike is in Buffy season 5, and he's now with he got a chip. Then you're seeing Darla, who's now alive and now in humanity, and you're seeing Drusilla, who's somewhere roaming free. To see how they were a big group who wreaked havoc on places, to now seeing how divided they are, and then tying it into what we learned from, like, vaguely learned from season 1 or season 2 or season 3 of Buffy, to now tying it into this episode and previous episodes from this 2 seasons of Angel alone. It is interesting because now you can really see the depths of how savage Angel was and how different he was after he got his humanity, and how not only did it affect his relationship with the world, it affected his relationship with Darla, who was essentially his soulmate when they were vampires, and that he literally wanted to be with her when he was a vampire, that he even tried to test the Master Vampire, and she even left her sire for him, just like how Angel left his sire because he had no choice, but also he left his sire for the better good. Parallels all over the world. So yeah, so essentially what we're learning is that Darla, essentially this whole episode is just like how Angel said, she was remembering everything from when she had no soul, all the killing she's done. So she's smashed a lot of, you know, mirrors, and you know, she wants to find out why she's resurrected. Like, she's here for a reason, but it didn't take her a while to realize it was to get to him. She just thought that she was just like, okay, well, I'm back. But the soul was trying to get to her, and she's like, listen, me and Angel are not enemies, we're soulmates, because now we both have souls. And, you know, instead, I think she thought that at the end she could become a vampire and still have a soul and be like Angel, maybe. We'll see. Anyway, that was my season 2, episode 7 reaction to Angel, which was called Darla. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more Angel reactions. Patreon will be linked for Angel, Buffy, and Sailor Moon for reactions. Twitter and Discord will be linked so we can talk about this episode and future updates on my channel. Until next time, make sure you be safe. Peace.